Well, Dante, how was the first day out there? What'd you see out of the guys?
I felt good being back out there, just getting the energy going from everyone and getting back into the rhythm of playing.
You take a couple months off and then go back to practice. Does it feel rusty out there? Do you feel like you just hit the ground running, or?
Yeah, I mean, you hit the ground running. You want to always translate it from working out earlier, but it's going to be a little kinks in the first day. Getting back into it, just got to clean everything up and get going.
It's a chance, obviously, for a lot of the young guys to get a little more attention than they got during fall camp. You take some time to work with those guys a little bit and try to help them along?
Yeah, definitely. I want to bring everyone with me. If I feel like I'm at a higher level, I want our whole secondary to be at that level, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to help them out on the little things and so we can progress as a group.
I know the coaches are wanting to get back to the 5 DBs out there. You guys excited about the chance to get another DB on the field?
Yeah, we're really excited about that. We think we're the best athletes on the field, so we think we could do a little bit of everything. So,
how big is this year for you coming up?
It's a big year. I want to progress. Get further faster, like Coach Harson's been saying, with my technique, craft, and just working on the game.
Obviously, last year, you already had your picture up on the poster and everything, and you went out and had a pretty good year. I mean, how do you come back this year and try to have an even better year?
Consistency, just staying with it, being consistent, coming in every day. I know nothing's guaranteed, nothing's given to me. I got to outwork the next person just like everyone else, so being consistent.
Get Mercy back out there. How did you see him handle last year? Not getting to play, and then I assume he's probably pretty excited about getting this extra year.
Yeah, it's good to see him out there. He's another older guy. He's been here for a while, so just he can provide some of that, for us. Just like me and DT, he's also one of the top dudes, so he could provide that for the younger guys as well.
I know you're not a safety, but Cam Miles coming in, what have you seen from him maybe in the couple months that he's been here? And there's obviously a lot of hype around him maybe from his past.
Yeah, Cam's a good player. He's going to be a good player for us, and he's going to have to learn the system, and then we're just going to go cut it loose and just play ball.
First day of spring practice, you guys are in helmets, shorts, all that kind of stuff. What do you really want to see in that first day? I mean, what are you guys trying to get accomplished out there?
Energy, flying around, not thinking too much. We're going to make mistakes, but we could go in the film room and clean that up. So just going out there with a lot of energy and flying around and running around and getting to the ball.
You and Darian, kind of the two seniors back there, the two veterans, what's your kind of relationship like with him, and how do you guys, both want to kind of embrace the leadership role and just going into your senior seasons here?
Me and DT, we're real tight, so even off the field. So when we're on the field, we want to just talk, and we're both striving for more. We want to take our level to the next and then bring the secondary with us as a whole. So we can't do it by ourselves. Like we said, it's going to be 5 DBs on the field, so we can't do it just with me and him. So we need everyone else to step the game up, and we'll all be at the top.
You guys are neck and neck in interceptions for your careers there. Is there any kind of competition going on between you two?
Oh, definitely. I don't know if he thinks so, but it's definitely some competition.
What, are you one behind him, I think, going into this year?
Yeah, he's one up on me, so I got to get about 5 more than him this year.
It seems like the top corner always kind of picks out a wide receiver to go against all day in practice every day. Who's your guy? Who do you go against for the most part?
I like to mix it up between Chaz and Spurbeck. They're both good receivers and they play on the outside, so I like to mix it up. You get a little different feel from each one of them.
What does that do for you going against guys like that all day every day?
Iron sharpens iron, like they say. So going against the best every day, that's gonna only get you better for what's coming up this season.
What are the differences between those two guys that make you want to switch back and forth?
Just different route concepts that they like to run. Chaz could blow off the roof. And Spurbeck, he's smooth. He's smooth with his routes, and he could also go deep as well. So just perfecting that.
I know Chaz is one of your friends. What do you think this could be a big year for him now that he has a full year on offense under his belt?
Yeah, definitely. He keeps working. He keeps staying on it and being consistent. Then he's going to definitely have a good year.
Everybody kind of talks about him as being that deep guy. You think he's got something to prove, maybe that he can be catch other types of routes too?
Definitely. I think he's a versatile receiver. That's my personal opinion. So everybody thinks he only can go deep. So this would be a big year for him to prove it.
What about this defense as a whole? I mean, you guys come back with a lot of talent. Obviously, Coach Yates was saying you want to limit the points per game average, but I mean, as far as the goals and for this defense, you feel like this could be a dominant defense this year?
Definitely. We want to be the best defense in our conference. That's where we want to start at. Last year we weren't, so this year we definitely got something to prove.
Depth obviously was an issue all of last year in the secondary. Coming into this year, how do you feel about the depth you've got back there now?
I feel good about it, and just like I'm saying, if we're playing well and everybody else is taking their game to the next level, we'll be really deep in the secondary.
Coach, sorry, go ahead, Stubbs. Speaking of the depth, you got a new guy there, Raymond Ford. What have you seen from him since he's been here? See him today? How did it look out there?
Raymond looks good. I've known him before he got here, so he looks really good. He's making plays on the ball, flying around. He's got to get in the playbook, and I'll help him out with that, so we'll be good.
Coach Harsin said that even he had nerves today. Do you see that in a lot of younger guys? Do you have them yourself in these early practices?
The early practices, just try to cut it loose, make as many mistakes today and, in the next few days that I can to get me better. So just go out there and cut it loose and then clean it up.